I only say those things to get a reaction out of you. I know we're in the group thread. I know where I'm at.
I've also seen messages that are not part of the group thread.
Those are accidents.
Yeah.
Those are yours to me, man.
I know what you're talking about, dickhead.
But I was with her when you said those.
I know, but you don't gotta share messages.
I'm a snitch.
Especially when he starts the message off, I'm gonna text you here because I don't wanna scar Shay.
Breaking bro code over here. Bro code broken.
Like, well, I want to scar her, so here you go.
Like, oh, not again.
This is from Reddit Dating. After having sex for the first time, we're jumping right into it. Should I have said it with a G? After having sex for the first time, on my way home, he accidentally sends me a text with the sex positions we did. Okay. All right. So she's 40 female. He's 48 male. We've had 4 dates. He seems like a really mature guy, the type I'm looking to have a relationship with. So tonight was date 4. We finally slept together. We fell asleep for a bit, but I woke up at 4 a.m. to leave since I had something going on in the morning. Side note, we casually talked about his close friends and if he'd tell them details about this kind of stuff. He said, they will ask if we slept together and I will say yes. On my drive home, he texts me what I believe to be the sex positions we did. Parentheses. I never heard the terms before, but it wasn't too hard to figure it out. In parentheses. No other context in his text message. Just those positions. In emoji style. I texted him, I'm home, then questioned his previous text. He never responded, and it's 9 a.m. and he still hasn't texted me since, which is unusual. Thoughts on this? Are we too old to be telling our friends what sex positions we're doing? Chalk it up to guys being guys. Should I just let it go? I don't plan on reaching out to him until he comments on that text first.
Okay, so first off, she's assuming that text was going to the boys. That's what I thought. That's my first thought. Yeah. It's going to the boys.
Going to the boys.
This is what we did. Because if it wasn't going to the boys, he would have got back to her and somehow probably put some contact.
It would have made there's no context. Just randomly on her drive home, she gets a text of emojis of different.
At 4 a.m.
4 a.m. Yeah, I feel like that meant to go to the boys. And, I'm not one to talk about my escapades. But I wouldn't send sex positions.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
curious.
Very detailed.
I want to know what they were. I want to know, how many positions here? Like,
it could have been for like 2 pumps.
To be continued.
To be continued.
Yeah.
All right.
So it could have been for 2 pumps. I agree. I think it's for the boys. One, I feel like you're young because if we do share that, we say we got it or
he's
we
40
didn't.
Freaking 8.
He's 48 and
yes.
texting emojis.
You missed that part? She's 40. He's 48.
So,
hold on. Let me finish my thought.
Don't look ahead.
So that makes it worse. But yeah, it's definitely so it's for the boys. But texting at 4 o'clock. I mean, even if it's for the boys, it should just be like, got the draws, done. But that's me. I'm not going into details. I don't even know how you go into details with emojis. That's what I was thinking about. But no, I don't. That means there was a precursor to that night with a conversation with your boys. Like, tonight's the night. I was going down tonight. You know what I mean? And then you're trying to say, okay, it did happen, but details with emojis, nah, that wasn't for her. And
but
now he's probably
positions too.
Yeah,
exactly.
positions.
Like it's different to say got them drugs, like you were saying, but positions.
Details.
He did say that I will tell them, but did he say in that if they ask?
He just said if they ask, I'll say yes.
Oh, so they didn't even ask. He just sent off a text that we presume was meant for the boys or at least a good friend. Of course. You know what? Here's the thing, though. It's 9 a.m. Was this a Saturday? Is he sleeping in? He was putting in work till 4 a.m. Shit.
Yeah,
come on.
I'm not waiting.
That boy is tired.
Especially because she was the one that had previous engagements in the morning, not him.
Especially with all these positions he's doing.
But
That's
let's
a
be
lot
real.
of work.
At our age, or not your age, but our age, our internal clock is going to wake us up regardless. We might want to stay up.
Is that what's happening to me? Is that why I can't sleep?
Yeah,
7:30.
your eternal
You didn't
clock.
know that that's what old people do?
No matter what time you go to sleep, your
No matter
eternal
what
wake up clock stays the same.
Reality.
My grandpa got up at 6:30 a.m.
Yeah, no matter what time he goes to sleep.
No matter what he does in the day. No
I
matter,
thought I was just becoming like adapting to waking up early.
No.
Dang.
You can go back
You're
to
just
sleep,
old
but your
kids.
body's gonna be like, it's.
I thought I was doing Andrew Huberman, wake up early. No, okay. Well, my first thought was that was going to the boys, but let's take a look at it. He's recapping the lady like this is what we did in what he thought was a flirtatious way. Little flirt. That's what maybe he thought. I can go that way.
I feel that's a reach. I get what you're saying, but I feel that's a reach.
I'm glad you're saying that that's a reach.
Okay. Around?
Because
All right.
remember,
Wow.
if he's speaking to a woman or his woman, I think you would want words.
He sent it with no context,
Exactly.
just the emojis.
He was like,
and the only
man.
reason I know that is because I've read ahead.
Right.
So,
Right.
but like, if you're thinking about it and it's just these emojis, nothing else, before she even says she's home, she left the house.
Yeah.
Before she gets home, he sends this message. Then she gets home and says, I'm home. And by the way, question mark to this other message, because what the fuck?
Oh, he's
Yeah, he wanted a quick one to get us to the point where he passed out.
Right.
all right. Moving on.
Move
Okay.
on, yeah. Just,
Update.
Update is his response is so believable, I'm questioning my initial interpretation of the text.
Let's
All
see.
right.
Okay.
I didn't include what he wrote in my initial post, but now I will because I think it's relevant. And
Okay.
maybe I'm just an idiot. LOL. His text was saddle, edge of the bed, and bike seat,
So saddle.
which would have described multiple things that went on last night. And his text at 11 the next morning said, I'm going to pause here.
Okay.
I want to know what you think about these emojis.
Saddle, edge of
the bed, bike seat.
Is
And
there
she
an
says
edge
that
of the bed emoji?
apparently,
Bike seat.
or maybe it wasn't emojis. Maybe it was just that's what he texted, those words. I assumed emojis, the way that it was described.
Okay, you added to it. So
But that's a good point. The edge of the bed, that does make it seem like it's not emojis.
this type was saddle, edge of the bed, and bike seat.
Reverse rodeo. Like.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
So cowgirl or reverse. What's bike seat mean?
Riding.
Yeah, but okay, so reverse cowgirl riding.
Saddle means the same thing.
Edge of the bed, because she knows what happened, so maybe that he was on a little edge of the bed action.
Right.
Okay, all right. Okay.
Yeah, because she's saying that describes multiple things that went on last night. So he texted 11 a.m.
Hey.
Okay, hold on.
He was tired.
Can we figure out, is there an activity he could have been? Okay, go on. I'm curious. Yeah. I don't know. No, baby, what is that? I'm going horseback riding.
Good
as soon as I
morning.
get up in the morning, but I got to ride my bike there.
Okay. He says, good morning. Those are things I want you to feel it's okay to treat my face like.
Oh.
Things you sit on.
So she says, so I'm going to go with I'm an idiot. Sorry, everyone. I don't buy it.
Things you sit on.
Okay, so
I don't buy
I
it.
still feel
That
like
is amazing.
I think it took him so long to text because he went to the boys, was like, fuck,
No.
I sent it to the wrong person. And they're
I
like, just say da-da-da.
I think he passed out and didn't get up until hella late.
it still sounds more like a
He
position.
sent it with no context whatsoever.
Exactly.
And she's supposed to just guess that that's what he's talking like.
He's trying to be intriguing. Got her thinking about it.
No, because I
Got
feel
her
like,
thinking about it.
I feel like the way he communicates to her would have stayed consistent.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you just type emojis and say, okay, now after
But I think
4
we've established
dates
it's not
in-
emojis, but still, even those random words together with no context whatsoever. It was saddle, comma, edge of the bed, comma.
Yeah, I'm
Bike
visualizing that. That's not my face is not in that mix.
Those are all things I want you to sit. Yes.
Yeah,
The
like,
way I
those
want
are
you
all
to treat my
things that
face.
you
You
sit
sit
on,
on
yeah.
them,
I think
so
that's
treat
still
my
a good
face that
cover.
way.
I think it's a good cover
I think
as
it's a good
well.
cover.
I
think
do.
That's 2
Like,
hours
very-
of thinking
very
about
clever.
what he's gonna say.
The fact that he sends it and then she's like, those sound like exactly what we've done position wise, right? Not sitting on the face, but position wise. And she's like, to the point where it was the first thought she had was, oh, that's what we just did this tonight.
Okay. Let me back it up. Saddle, edge of the bed, bike seat. Where's edge of the bed come in with your face being sat on?
If you're putting your socks on, where do you sit?
Bed. You don't go and sit in the middle of the bed to do stuff.
No, but I'm sitting up. Like, how is
Are you laying down when you sit on somebody's face? You are not.
I'm not sitting on nobody's face.
He ain't sat on nobody's face.
But like, think about it.
Let's
when
role
the
play
chick
this.
sits, stop it.
Okay.
When a chick
Yeah,
sits on
gross.
your face,
Okay, I'm on the
she's
edge
not
of the
laying
bed.
down.
I'm laying back. She's in the middle of the bed because I'm tall. So if I'm on the edge of the bed,
middle of the bed.
well,
Money.
No, those
They're
are
not
things you
saying
sit
that,
on.
Like he
sit on
wouldn't
a
go
saddle.
he wouldn't go put his face on a fucking bicycle seat so she could sit on it either,
that's
or a
stupid to
saddle.
me.
It's that.
No, that's
but
stupid.
regardless,
Here,
I
hold on.
think
I
Think
mean,
about
I'm
this.
thinking too
a
literal,
cover-up.
but that's still stupid.
Hold on.
Things
Hold
you
on,
sit
hold on,
the
hold
edge
on.
of the- You could have put a recliner. Could have put a couch. You could have put a chair.
Hold on,
You could have
hold
put
on.
a stool. You could have put all kinds of stuff. Edge of the bed, stupid.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I get it.
Saddle and bike seat, clever.
I sit on the edge of the bed to put on my socks.
I do too.
Well, there you go.
But I'm sitting up. I'm not thinking about anyone's.
Of course,
nobody.
sitting up.
Who the fuck is laying down when they're sitting? Nobody.
I don't know
Nobody.
how that works.
I don't know where you fucking.
I don't know when
went
last
to
time
school,
someone sat
but
on your
I'm
face.
too literal. I don't think about that.
Who the fuck is laying down when they're sitting on somebody's
I'm
face?
claustrophobic.
Nobody.
Tomorrow, when he's put on his socks, he'd be like, "Oh, I get it. Oh, I get it now."
Oh my god.
All right,
yes.
all right, fair enough.
That's funny.
All right, what's update number
Yeah,
2?
I need some more deets.
So she's
was
believing
it.
him now. Oh,
That
that's
was
it. That was
Yeah,
multiple
no,
updates.
that was the different
she just
one.
apologized and said, "No, oh
Different
no."
one that has multiple updates.
Good job, player. Pulled
he
it
got,
off.
he got out of that one.
No,
it
I think
off.
his buddies pulled that off.
No, I know. So that was my second thought. Was like he was like, "Oh shit, what do I do?"
I just sent this to her. I meant to send it to you guys. You know.
He's 48.
No, I believe him.
He's 48.
I believe him.
And sending that to his buddies?
No, I believe him. I believe him.
Listen,
Listen.
we don't have to put this on the episode. I've seen y'all's messages.
I know
I
that's
have
why.
seen y'all's messages. I think this should be part of the episode. I have seen y'all's messages. How old are you, Cakes?
I might be more than 48.
Exactly. And you goddamn close, aren't you, Money?
Have I ever said anything about positions?
No, you have not.
That's right.
But
I only say those things to get a reaction out of you. I know we're in the group thread. I know where I'm at.
I've also seen messages that are not part of the group thread.
Those were accidents.
Oh, yeah.
Those are yours to me. Man.
I know what you're talking about, dickhead.
But I was with her when you sent them.
I
man.
know, but you don't gotta share messages.
I'm a snitch.
Especially when he starts the message off, I'm gonna text you
Breaking-
here because I don't wanna scar Shay.
Breaking bro code over here. Bro code broken.
Like, well, I want to scar her, so here you go.
I was like, I don't know why he took it out of the thread, so I'm gonna update. All right.
Curious hearing what that message was.
Oh, it was.
The makers had me talking that night. That's all. Yo, it was detailed.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Well, let's wrap this up, and then you
Yeah.
can go back to memory lane.
No,
finger swiping.
that was it. The comments basically were going back and forth, kind of the way that you guys were with your thought process there. Some people were like, "Oh no, he's just immature. This, that, and the other. I'm a grown ass man. There's no way I would give sex positions to my friends." But then when she gave that update of, this is what he said, and then this is what he told me it was about.
Right.
Then people were like, no, he went to his friends and they helped him figure out what to say to you, and it's still BS.
No.
He's immature.
No, I believe him. He thought he was being cute, quirky, and kinky. Like, oh, not again.